Okay. Yeah, I'm going first, so it's still something good. Okay, we're going to go with Omnithopter. And you can go. Okay, we're going against Gandalf the White. That's a beautiful illustration. BB. Okay, now we deal 1 damage, and there's not much I can do in here, so let's set it up another, just in case if they go ahead and kill BB, we can go ahead and recycle the counters. But besides that, there's not much I can do. That's it. That's it. That's it! Yeah. At least we got enough protection with this flip out. Like that. Now, if he has double the removal, that's fine. Okay. Let me see what do you have over there. At least what is going to follow. Okay. Ooh, that's freaking disgusting. Okay. BB. BB. And we're going to attack, right? We have to attack. That's beautiful, because even if they kill BV, we can go ahead and recast it. And yeah, most likely my opponent is not gonna like what I'm going to do. And probably is going to concede once I do it. More than it's almost GG like that. Let's see our future. No, this one target creature. Unfortunately, target. Ooh, Prodigy. It's going to be with me. It's going to return. Okay. Yeah, I knew he was going to concede. Hey, please, Brawl can work. It might work. And we got double the color. Sure. But I prefer to go with Prodigy. Yeah, Barrel is really good. But for what I have in, and then we're going against Giada. Giada! That's going to be pretty annoying. I'm going to deal some damage to myself. I don't like to have not having double the color. Let's go ahead and attack. Okay. So we have enough in order to go with counter. And depending on what my opponent is going to do. Yeah, that's the serves a counter. Okay, let's go ahead and go with BB. I needed to draw another land though, in order to have protection with the Ace of Charm. That's the one that I'm kind of scared now. Okay, he's going to get rid of my... Yeah, that's fine. I'm still able to do something in here. Ow. Going to leave it like that. Okay. Angel of Vitality. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to deal 2 damage to Giada, so it doesn't fall with a small problem of having multiple things in there. At least less counters, commander down, and I got a blocker. So, well, multiple blockers. And the angel is not going to come with the bonus. That's the main thing that I wanted to try. Okay. Mod Scrum. Sure. Eternal Dawn. That was an incredible piece that he actually wanted to take like that. He's going to get really mad for what I'm going to do. I know he's going to get mad on it. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, he's gonna get really mad. Ah, conceded. Damn. Twice in a row. Oh, well, this is going to give me some problems in order to give you some games. Ho ho! We're going against Squall! Yeah, I'm gonna take it. Hopefully I can go ahead and sustain as much damage that I'll be receiving. Something tells me that not only being Orsov, but also the type of commander that he has that type of ability, yeah, it's going to be an aggressive one. So let's try to advance as much as possible. At least we already have all the colors in the rainbow. That's already something. We're going to go with Arcane Signet, sure. Ugh, Nazgul. We're going to go with Vivi, and I'm going to wait. In case if my opponent is trying to do something else, I can go ahead and respond with Flocker Storm. Okay. Didn't happen. I'll be receiving the damage, sure. Sure. Huh. I'm going to leave it in there. Okay. I think we're still in a good standing. And that is kind of a good standing. So we're going to bring back Sephiroth. Yeah, having him on the battlefield is something bad. Okay, he's going to attack with everything or just with him? If it's going to be only with him, yeah, I'll be receiving the damage. Okay, I'm going to let it be, at least for now. And most likely, Violet Float Caller is the one that is going to be the one that is going to block, depending on the amount of damage that is going to try to do. Yeah, I'll be receiving another. Double strike? Yeah, I'll be receiving the double strike. That's fine. It's going to bring him back, sure. This is quite nauseous. Ah. At least if he's going to attack only with the Squall, I think we might be able to block with Vivi this turn. Oh no, the Bala. Yeah. Going to deal just some damage. Okay, I'm about to kick the bucket, that's the reality. Sack! Sure. I need options. I'm going to have to draw 7 or 4. Yeah, you fell for it. We're trying to do as much as possible. That's the reality. And with the amount of life that we have, it's not much. But at least I'll be able to block something. Overwhelming forces. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. Well, that's going to happen. Didn't notice about the treasures. Yeah, I try. I seriously try. You deserve the win, bro. GG. I seriously try. But yeah, didn't. Probably I waited too much. But I think the deck is working. If you like the video so far, you can go ahead and help us to grow by giving us a thumbs up. That's going to help us a lot in order to grow as a channel. And thank you very much for doing so. Oh! Yeah, let's wait. I don't have enough mana to do something. And my opponents are conceding. Conceding a lot. Okay, at least I ended up having enough mana for Rhystic Study next turn. I think everything is looking good for the current moment. Yeah, I think we might still do something good. Now, I'm going to have to wait of my opponent, what's going to do my opponent, because it feels like it's not gonna be enough. Okay, it's going to take roll. I'll be receiving the damage, sure. Okay, it's ended up being actually quite good. We're going to take the crackler. Okay. So far, I think if Vivi survives, we can go ahead and turn it back a little bit. Okay. Cannot attack, block, or active abilities. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Sure. No active abilities. I'll be receiving the damage. Sure. Let's return everything, shall we? And let's get some cards. Okay. He needs to block BB. So most likely it's going to set it up again, that thing. Yeah. Are you going to pay the one? And you're going to do something else? Serum! Serum is going to die. No active abilities, but kind of didn't matter. I'm just going to keep it in there. Yeah, kind of didn't matter. Just BB, for the simple fact of being alive, can go ahead and get rid of the army. Okay. Sure. This is so stupid. Damn. Like, damn. Seriously. This is getting really out of hand without the need of actually attacking. That's funny. That's funny as fudge. My opponent thought that it was going to be enough in order to just like hold my commander and everything like that, but it seems that kind of didn't matter. Now the other thing is that yeah, I'm going to have to like start getting something to block, because already with light pause, yeah, it means that it's going to be a lot of damage. Oh, nice. Do I have enough mana to play both? I don't have enough mana to play both. Yeah, I'll try to be a little bit greedy here. not going to be able to play it as I thought. As the original idea, it was going to be like set it up our game compartment and then time warp. And that's not gonna happen, right? Okay, it's going to take what? Certain way you needed to take Vivi. But it seems that he can go ahead and kill me right now. If he can kill me, then that's fine. It was pretty close, to be honest. No, it seems they didn't have enough to do it. So I barely escaped on this one. It was a really good game, bro. So yeah, we're going to start. And there's not much I can do in here. Now, we're going to set it up, search for a scant in order to just see our future. As most likely I'm going to start dealing a lot of damage to myself. And that's something that I don't like. And Cloud! Midgar Mercenary. Meaning that I'm going to start receiving lots and lots and lots of damage. Yeah, that's not gonna be nice. Not nice at all. Yeah, I need lands, bro. Woo-wee. Speaking of receiving damage, let's try to go with Vivi, and most likely, if it survives, I can go ahead and do something. Hopefully it survives, though. If he's going to go with the Sword of Fire and Ice, that's fine, I guess. He can go ahead and equip it right now. As no, still not. And that's bad. That's really bad. Okay. Okay. You mother freaker. At least I can go ahead and sustain some damage from the Voice of Victory. Besides that, there's not much I can do. That Repulse is starting to sound pretty good. Sword, sure. But you cannot go ahead and touch it, at least not for now. That one, I'll keep it. Okay. That's the only thing that I'll be able to do. And I'm not gonna be able to block it, so damn. I'll be receiving 6+. He's going to draw a card. I need a kind of a miracle. Yeah. Brain Search can go ahead and give me the options, but I don't think they are going to be as enough as I need to. Okay, it's going to deal 2 more damage to me and it's going to draw a card. Sure. Looks kind of weird, this animation. It's a frozen fish. Okay. Damn. Doesn't matter at the moment. Protection. Mm. Let's set it up only the Arcane Signet, and if in case my opponent doesn't cast the Voice of Victory, we can go ahead and still do something. That Etherize is going to help us a little bit with that. If he goes with the Voice of Victory, then it's game over. Okay, when enters, draw a card at the beginning. If you control equipment, pay 1. If you do, attach it. Okay, sure. Okay, I'm just waiting for the hit. Sure. Okay, we still have something to do. He's going to attack. Okay. To your hand. To your hand. Come on. To your hand. I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's eliminate this one. Yeah, I'm going to transform it. Let's go and search options. Those are not the options that I was expecting. That's it. That's it. Sorry, bro, but I have to play like that because that sword is going to deal a lot of damage, and that's something I don't like to have. And I feel like I'm going to die pretty soon. Now, next turn is going to be really good. But besides next turn, there's not much I can do. And everything depends, because if my opponent tries to do any removal, I can go ahead and go with the Bolt Bend in order to just like move it out of the way and send it to one of his creatures. Come on, come on, come on, come on. What is this? Trample. And whenever sick alchemy cards, I completely hate them. Okay, he's going to give the sword to that, sure. I'll be receiving 6. Sure. Is my opponent going to try to do something else? I would love to go ahead and think twice, but something tells me that it has 1 mana removal, so no, I'm not gonna go with that one. So first things first. Okay, he's going to give me some options. And pretty good ones. I think I won with this one. Yeah. Yeah, everything to him. I'm going to force him to block. Yeah, that's not going to be it, bro. Yeah, I'm going to have to force him to block. Ah! That was close. That was a close one. A lot of good creatures, and this is not the exception. We're talking about Vivi Ornitier. And this creature probably has the possibility to go directly to CEDH. If not, probably is already in there. And we're talking that Final Fantasy came to sales around like 1 week, 15 days ago. And I know the reason why. This commander is really bonkers, and not only that, but also is going to arrive to CEDH as soon as possible, and it's going to stay for the rest of the format, or probably when the humanity is going to get over, right? Now, the only problem that I'm seeing with Vivi is that most of the pool that I would love to go ahead and play with Vivi is not existing in Magic Arena, but if it does, this is an opportunity. And as always, I'm going to leave a link in the description of the video so you can go ahead and check the deck and go ahead and try it. I'll be also posting during the week other commanders that are going to go for Final Fantasy, and there's a lot of good reprints that are going to go for the OGs, at least the Comeback Tuesdays. And those ones are going to be pretty good. Just to give you an idea, most of them are actually in the top of CEDH. I'm kind of biased, as I don't know how well are going to work, as we don't have the pool in order to make them work as disgusting as they work, but I'm going to give it a try. Now, if you like the video, probably you might like some of the other videos that I have in the channel, so I'm going to leave a link somewhere in here so you can check it out. And as always, thank you for sticking to the end of the video. I'll see you till next time. Happy gaming. Bye.